you gonna cameo in the show? If you write it in, it's gonna have to happen. Just saying.
Nice.
And Jenna walked across the stage. Look at that. But yeah, so it'll be short pieces and long pieces. It'll be based on what we pull from the reader that week. And then we're gonna break it up a little bit with little surprises, like maybe some commercial breaks based off the ads we pull out. So the whole thing is fair game.
Gotcha.
Cover to cover. It's like, part of our mission statement is to always do cool art, but in the same respect, taking the audience's interaction with that, experience with that into account. Trying to balance the two instead of just being like, this is my art and eating merch, But we try to, you might be allergic to shellfish, so you might not like that. We have a long running show called KTF, called Keep Up the Floor, and it's like our late night improv battle show. So some of it we're kind of stealing from ourselves, structure-wise, just so we can recognize the structure.
This process is reminding me of Drawing Board, which a show that Crash did 5 years ago. We had people email Crash, give ideas of pieces that they wanted to see on our stage, and this, with it being a little bit more intimate venue and more close to home, I'm really excited to see how that turns out. Ready to go for it.
Yeah, a lot of what Crash does definitely involves a lot of flips and tricking and lifts and stuff like that. So if it's not a traditional dance space where the ceiling's really high, there's definitely possibilities of, kicking the ceiling. Marcus definitely cannot.
Marcus can't stand.
I don't think Marcus can stand with his arms up. He's probably kind of.
I am currently not familiar with the reader.
I'm so confused. I don't even know what to say anymore.
It is very brand new to me. I'm not sure what to expect. So far, possibly bubbles and tap, but anything that is going to be thrown my way, I'm willing to accept the challenge. I'm ready to bring it.
I'm quite fearful. It will be interesting to know what he's going to put us through.
If you want to count the hours, we'll have maybe 9-ish hours in rehearsal. And I feel like dance crash is there with this. We make a distinction between improv versus freestyle. Think about the schools that use those words. Or the techniques that use those words. You have hip hop kids. You have break dancers who use freestyle, and you have modern contemporary dancers that use things like improv. And what that means and how it's different and how we do both. And how to do moments of both in the show. And how they can be used differently.
There are good things and bad things to it being a late night show at a bar with $5 tickets, because it could get really informal, a legitimate show. And we are so, it's gonna sound weird, but there's such thing as being well rehearsed in improv, and we're very good at that. Well, we're used to both. We're used to rowdy shows, and we're used to shows where we want them to pay attention to details and pay attention to everything. And I hope this can involve both, even at 11 o'clock, even with the bar. It's a Thursday night, so it's not that crazy. Even with $5 tickets, which all my friends can go, it's great. Hopefully we keep that line where it's still a show. That's gonna be the most important thing. Still showy, still really well rehearsed and intelligent. Well, maybe
Perfect. Well, Jenna, thanks for the interview. Kwani, the fact that the reader article or issue that we're spoofing will have an article about this show in it, how meta is that? Are we possibly going to spoof our own article?
Yeah, it's
We'll figure it out.
yeah, my mind just got blown.